For this stitch pattern, cast on a multiple of 3 stitches, plus 1 stitch for symmetry, plus 2 edge or selvage stitches. That is, simply a multiple of 3 stitches. I will cast on 12 stitches. The stitches are cast on, and I'm moving on to the first setup row. So, setup row 1. The first stitch is an edge stitch. I slip it unworked, and then I alternate as follows. Purl 1, knit 2. Again, purl 1, knit 2. I purl through the front loop classic and knit through the front loop classic as well. Purl 1, knit 2. At the end of the row, I have 2 stitches left. I purl 1, and the last stitch is the edge stitch, which I knit. The first setup row is complete. Next is the second row, which is also setup row 2. I slip the first edge stitch, and the next stitch according to the pattern is a knit stitch. How do I work it? With my right needle, I pick up the stitch from the row below, place it on the left needle, and knit this picked up stitch normally. The next stitch is the current knit stitch. I slip it knitwise without working it. I insert the right needle into the current stitch as if to knit, and slip it off without knitting. It should look like this. You should have 2 stitches on your right needle facing each other. Next in the pattern are 2 purl stitches. I just purl them normally. Again, a knit stitch. I pick up the stitch from the row below, place it on the left needle, and knit it. I slip the current stitch knitwise unworked, then purl 2. Pick up the stitch from the row below, place it on the left needle, and knit it. Slip the current stitch unworked, purl 2, and again, pick up the stitch from the row below, place on the left needle, knit it, slip the current knit stitch knitwise unworked, and knit the last edge stitch. So I've worked the 2 setup rows. Now the vertical pattern repeat begins. Row 1 is a wrong side. I purl these 2 stitches together. I insert the needle as if to purl into both stitches at once and purl them. Next, knit 2. Again, purl 2 together. Knit 2. Again, purl 2 together. Knit 2. Purl 2 together and knit the edge stitch. That was row 1 of the pattern. And now row 2 of the pattern, the right side. I slip the edge stitch and then work as follows. Here is the stitch from the row below. I pick it up with the right needle and place it on the left. I insert the right needle into this stitch and knit it normally. I slip the current knit stitch knitwise unworked, and once again I get a double stitch. The stitch from the row below, as you can see, is now crossed. That's exactly how it should be. Next, purl 2. Again, here is the stitch from the row below. I place it on the left needle and knit it. I slip the current knit stitch knitwise and purl 2. Again, the stitch from the row below, place it on the left needle and knit it. Slip the current knit stitch knitwise, purl 2. Again, place the stitch from the row below on the left needle, knit it. Slip the current stitch knitwise. I knit the edge stitch. You can work your edge stitches however you're used to. From here, we repeat vertically. Row 1, row 2, row 1, row 2. Let's do row 1 again. Slip the edge stitch, purl 2 together, knit 2, purl 2 together, knit 2, purl 2 together, knit 2, and purl 2 together again. The last stitch is the edge stitch. I knit it. Let's repeat row 2 of the pattern one more time. Slip the edge stitch. Here again is the column of knit stitches. Here is the stitch from the row below. You see, it's already crossed. It will be quite easy to pick up here. I pick it up with the right needle and place it on the left. Then I insert the right needle into this stitch and knit it normally. I slip the current knit stitch knitwise unworked. Next, purl 2. Again, here is the stitch from the row below. It's bulky, crossed, and raised. It's quite easy to insert the right needle into it right now. I pick it up with the right needle, place it on the left needle, and knit it. I slip the next stitch knitwise unworked. Next, purl 2. And again, here is the stitch from the row below. I pick it up, place it on the left needle, and knit it. Slip the current knit stitch knitwise. Purl 2. And again, the stitch from the row below. Place it on the left needle, knit it, slip the current knit stitch unworked, and the last stitch is the edge stitch. This is the swatch we get. Here is the mini swatch. Here is this ribbing, the herringbones, and the columns between them, 2 columns of purl stitches. This is the right side of the fabric, and here is the wrong side. You see, on the wrong side, one column, or maybe even both, sort of dance a bit in size. This is precisely because they are preceded by these stitches picked up from the row below. This kind of faux ribbing looks very striking. It's bulky, and while it doesn't hold its shape perfectly on its own, it stretches and bounces back like standard knitting. I wouldn't say it has any special elastic properties. I used standard edge stitches here, and I think they worked perfectly. Unlike a fabric that is entirely knitted with these herringbones on both sides, this one doesn't shrink much vertically. It generally matches standard ribbing in height and gauge. And since I've already shown you this scarf, I want to remind you that I have a variation of this ribbing on my channel that mimics 1x1 ribbing. While this video shows a mock 2x1 ribbing where only the knit column is worked in the herringbone pattern, I have a tutorial where both the knit and pro columns are worked in herringbone. That creates a fully reversible fabric simulating 1x1 ribbing. I'll leave a link to it in the cards or down below in the description, where I knit that specific scarf. But in this video, I showed you this 2x1 mock ribbing, where the knit column features the herringbone effect. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!